Hey y'all, it's your girl Funmi-Layo. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like this video because it helps other people to see the video, and make sure to subscribe because we have awesome content on this channel. Is my mic on? It is indeed on, yeah. Make sure to subscribe because we have awesome content on this channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me to go on, well, to fly during a pandemic. So I'm about to fly home. So yeah, stay tuned.
But she ain't never seen the world up. She a wanderlust, but she ain't never seen the world up.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I see that you guys seem to be liking my moving vlogs so far. Thanks so much. Make sure to continue to hit the like button, and if you haven't seen them already, go check out my moving vlogs. So far they're 3 parts, and I think I'm gonna make this a 4th part because at the end it's kind of, I guess you could say, vlog style. I don't know, I'm just gonna make it the last moving vlog. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on. So last you saw in the moving vlog, I was just it was the last day, well, it was the day of for me to move, and it's this same day here. So I'm just doing my makeup real quick. Literally, I was in a meeting at one point while I was doing my makeup, so you'll see me talk a little bit. And it was a race against the finish. It was a race to the finish, honestly. It was wild. Like, I ended up having to when you guys see, there's gonna be an airport vlog coming up, and it's really gonna be vlog style. You're gonna see me at the airport and everything like that. You guys will see how, like, I ended up even changing my flight that day, and luckily I was able to do it for free. We thank God, you know what I mean? So yeah, I ended up changing my flight to later in the day. But yes, y'all, it was truly a race against the finish. But yes, wanted to talk to you guys about the social dilemma. The social dilemma. So it's this Netflix documentary that I recently saw, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, wow, like, OMG. You know when you know something, right? But somebody will say it in a way where it's like, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, that's how I felt. And it came at a time, which was like, when did I watch it? I want to say like last week or whatever, where I was really feeling like, bro, I really want to delete some of my apps and just like quit. Not quit using social media, obviously not, clearly, because I very much enjoy it, and I think it's great, but I need a break. Like, I really need a break. And I was thinking that, but I was like, oh no, and including YouTube, I was a little nervous to say it, but honestly, I was just like, I kind of want to just take a break from everything and just like unplug for a little bit. And but I was scared too because of the algorithm, this doggone algorithm that they keep talking about. And me watching the social dilemma just proves that it is true. The algorithm is real. Like, it's really a thing, clearly. And I just like, oh, I don't want to, take off, because then it's going to affect, the rest of my videos that I'll, put out and stuff like that. So just because I haven't already created like I don't have like a big platform and everything like that, I don't know whether if I wait too long to upload a video, whether it'll affect me and affect my growth, because I'm still on the come up, you feel me? Go ahead and subscribe on that note. Your girl's still very much on the come up, you feel me, on this YouTube. So go ahead and show some love. Like the video too, y'all. But yeah, so I was just nervous to take a break because I didn't know how it would affect me for YouTube. So hence, as you guys can see, I have not taken a break yet. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Before I take a break. But yeah, y'all. The social dilemma, it just went to show that the algorithm, it really does like have its own agenda, and it does promote videos based on different things, and it's curated to how you how you use social media. So they push certain content, like, that recommended viewing, they push certain content to you based on, obviously, as we know, other things that you've watched. But the way the Social Dilemma did it, right, they did it so dope in the sense that they showed that the way these apps like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, the way that they're gathering data from you is in such a way that they know so much about you that they're kind of predicting your behavior. Not kind of, they are predicting your behavior. So basically they have like this model of, based on all your data, what are you most likely to be keen to be susceptible to? What are you most likely to be susceptible to in terms of ad? Because the motive, the agenda for all these apps is to make that moolah. You feel me? Make that money. You know what I mean? So, and I can't be mad at that. We all trying to make $1 out of a dime out here. So I get it, but they take it to another level is what the Social Dilemma shows. And I was like, oh my, So basically, based on your behavior and based on, the things that you like, and that they even keep track of when you're scrolling on Instagram and stuff, and on YouTube, how everybody's like, I don't know if you guys know, but you should, if you really like somebody on YouTube, make sure that you watch at least, it's 8 minutes, or watch at least over half of their video. Because all those things, they go to help people grow, or it messes people up. Because let me put you on tea. Even if it's not for me, if you're watching a YouTuber and this is somebody like who, you're like, oh, I really mess with her, don't watch just a little bit of the video. It messes them up for the algorithm. From what I heard, this is what I heard now. You feel me? It could be wrong. They didn't say this in the Social Dilemma, but low key, what they said in the Social Dilemma supports this thesis, or this hypothesis, basically, is that the more you spend basically watching somebody's content, the more their content gets pushed and recommended to other viewers. But if you scroll on your favorite persons and you don't really watch that much of it, apparently it makes it seem like that content is not valuable, so it's less likely to get pushed to other people. That's just what I heard now, you feel me? I'm not out here trying to spread no lies, but I'm just saying that I feel like everybody say this though. I really do feel like everybody says this though. Like, make sure to watch the video. Like, the watch time is important on YouTube. So, but the Social Dilemma went on to show that the apps, all the social media stuff, their primary goal is to have people stay on that app or on that social media for as long as possible. So that supports that thesis, hypothesis that I heard somebody say. I heard several people say, actually. And basically, they see how long you're on somebody's video, right? And so they're like, okay, this is a video, let me push it out to other people. They see how long you're scrolling, on Instagram posts, they see how long you stay on that post. They see how long you stay on that person's page. Like, they're looking at all of that, and then they have a model for each person. And based on that model, that's how they're going to suggest advertisements to you. Like, those suggested posts on Instagram, different ads. I don't know whether it affects the ads on YouTube. I'm not sure. But yeah, bruh. Like, it's just mad stuff that they're saying that basically it just made it seem scary, because they do that they do that music in the background of the documentary. But I just like, oh wow, like this is real. Oh my goodness, like they're really predicting behaviors based on all of our data. They're kind of using it against us, honestly, because let's think about if you're trying to break a habit of some sort, and like all your data just shows up. Like, let's say you're trying to lose weight, but you follow like a lot of food pages, you like a lot of that type of stuff, so all your data is going to show that type of stuff. So therefore, those type of habits are going to be harder to break, because the things being suggested to you are based on previously demonstrated actions on the apps and stuff like that. So it just went to show like different ways that they can control behavior. And especially like with the whole election stuff, go watch that because I don't want to misquote all that stuff. So go watch it so that you can show how they were able to affect that. But it's just all very interesting to me, and I'm like, oh wow. And I thought, you know what I mean, since if I'm on social media, am I on part of the problem too? Because clearly you see me here, talking about watch time. You see me over here talking about like, comment, subscribe, watch my video. You feel me? You see me here trying to also further in that way, I realized, like, I didn't think about it before, but really I'm furthering the whole app's agenda, because the only way for all of us, not even, I don't want to just talk about myself now, but for all of these apps, the only way for all of us to grow is by help furthering the app's agenda, which is helping people stay on the app for a longer amount of time. And I thought, I was like, bruh, that's not good. That's not good. You know what I mean? Like, I thought about it. Is it good or is it bad? Because here's my thing. I will say one thing about all these apps, especially YouTube. If y'all were on my live, you heard me talk about it before. YouTube has greatly helped my life. Like, not even on no corny stuff, or not, well, you might think it's corny, more power to you. But just on a deeper level, to be 100% serious, it really has. It has helped me emotionally. Like, it's helped me in so many ways, because seeing people be relatable and seeing people talk about like the different issues that they have faced has, helped empowered me and inspired me and just like really motivated me. So I do think it's good, and I do think it can be good, us pushing our stuff on this app. But I'll be real. Like, when all these kind of creators were always talking about, like, be consistent, try and post every day, because all of it helps that agenda of like trying to keep people on the app for longer. And I'm just like, bruh, come to think of it, I did actually think about it before. I'm like, bruh, this seemed like a trap. You feel me? Like, once you're in this app, like, once you're trying to make it on here, like, you just really got to stay on. You really got to keep being on in order to help promote like your chances of gaining success. Well, I think it is like the law of numbers. The more times you try something, the more chances you have to succeed. But yeah, it just seemed like, bro, this seemed like something that the YouTube is trying to push people to say, in terms of like, oh, you have to just use our app as much as possible, basically, in order to succeed. And then also encourage the viewers to use the app as much as possible if you want to succeed. And in the big scheme of things, help you to succeed, because more users, more people to show advertisements to, therefore more money can be made. So it's all helping the big fish, you feel me? And I just thought about it, and I was like, oh wow, like it really seems like, kind of like that circle the rats racing, the rat wheel or whatever, the rat race, I don't know what you call it. But yeah, it seemed that way. But I do think, because I was reflecting after watching The Social Dilemma, but because of how YouTube has helped me personally, what I will say is that I do think it's good though, and I will continue to pursue being on this platform and continue to post and continue to try and post consistently, you feel me? Because we all know things happen, but I will, because I do know how it's helped me. However, what I will do is I will encourage you guys, unplug, y'all. One thing I don't have on Instagram notifications. But I will say one problem I do have is that YouTube Studio app. I literally just deleted it not too long ago. Like, I delete it and I download again. I delete it and I download again, because I check it too often, like subconsciously. And they show you in The Social Dilemma why it is that way. Like, they literally use psychology to no, I'm laughing, but it's so serious. Like, they use psychology to train us to check on certain things, because it's like a lottery. You never know what you might get. So, and you get that dopamine release of like, oh, I'm going to check and see if I gain a subscriber. Literally, it was like, especially, I don't know if you guys remember when I did my social media fast, except for YouTube, when I did my other social media fast a while ago, I literally was checking YouTube like the YouTube Studio app, like I was a mouse, like literally, they literally say we're all lab rats. That's what they said we are, in terms of like just hoping for a different result, but because I'm so used to getting some sort of stimulus from the social medias and stuff like that, that dopamine release or whatever. I'm just like checking to see if something new has happened on the YouTube app. So I am gonna go ahead and, because I do need that studio app, because I do, with my whole process and stuff, I do need it, because sometimes when I want to edit stuff for like my videos and stuff like that, or like when I'm uploading my thumbnails, obviously I can do it on the computer, but sometimes it's just easier to do it off my phone. So that's my mindset. So I'm still gonna stay on here, but I will encourage you guys to like unplug, and I will unplug later on. I'm trying to schedule, literally, I'm trying to schedule when I will like take a break from YouTube, so that it won't like hurt everything that I've been doing so far. I'm trying to stay within the algorithm so far, but it's literally like a trap. And literally, your health over anything. If you see that something is affecting you negatively, take a break. My videos, what's it called? As much as I want you to watch my videos, I really care more so about your well-being. You know what I mean? Like, if you know that you need to just like get off YouTube and just take a break from YouTube, go ahead and take that break. I am going to. I'll tell you me. I'm not going to do it yet, but I am going to. But it's very interesting. And another thing that I wanted to say about the social dilemma is I kind of side-eyed it too. I kind of side-eyed it too, because when they were talking about like the elections and like the way they were able to like do the advertisements for the elections, again, really want you to watch it for yourself and comment down below. But if you have watched it, the way that they're doing things and the way that I received that conversation, I saw what was wrong, but I also saw that with the language used, I kind of felt like, so are we promoting censorship? Are we saying that maybe certain people shouldn't be allowed to? I believe, let me say this. I think if I'm getting again, I only know a limited amount of information, but based on what was shared in the social dilemma, I do agree that maybe, there should be some censorship with the advertisements. I do agree with that. Maybe limit them. I agree with that. However, I was kind of concerned that we would now start going towards censorship of what is shared online. And I'll tell you why that was concerning. Because in the social dilemma, they had a scene where, the ending scene basically, where, and again, spoiler alert, I'll just go ahead and say big spoiler alert if you haven't already seen the social dilemma. So go ahead and skip past this. Well, you can really listen to it. But if you just don't want to hear, you can skip past it. But this is one of those things where you'll still be able to gain a lot if you listen to this part. So you can go ahead and listen to it. But I just want to let you know. So in the social dilemma, the little boy ends up watching like a whole bunch of conspiracy content. And then he ends up in one of the protests for the conspiracy stuff, and he ends up getting arrested. And my thing was like, that almost opened a can of worms for me. Because of the current climate and the current protests going on, I'm like, okay, and again, that is not to say that was the social dilemma's agenda, but I'm just saying that the current times led me to think a certain way, because of what things are, what is going on right now leads me to receive information a certain way. Because right now the whole Black Lives Matter protests are going on, and the police brutality protests are going on, but the way that it was shown for the particular protest, they didn't put a name for the protest, but the particular protest in the social dilemma was such that it ended up putting that person in jail, and they weren't even really like, I don't know if the boy wasn't really even sure about the information, and he just happens to go there out of curiosity. But I will say that the social dilemma did pose a real issues like throughout the world where social media has been used negatively. I can't remember the places. Again, go ahead and watch the documentary for yourself. But I don't know whether they were trying to illustrate those protests. But I am just thinking of in terms of like the U.S. right now, but also the Black Lives Matter and police brutality protests are not the only protests going on. So there are other things that can be going on that can, that other people can join that can be, negative for them, and negative for society, or I don't know, whatever, what have you. I don't know. It depends on who you are and what you think. You might disagree, and I might disagree too. Who knows? But my thing was just that, like, okay, what are you saying is the issue in terms of like, are you saying the conspiracy theory is the issue? Are you saying like the constant exposure to those conspiracy theories? But then again, when I think about it, they did say, when they mentioned the whole election thing, they did show how technically it's irrelevant. I don't think their focus was on necessarily the issue of whatever the riot was that the boy was in. I think it was more so how the people with the funds for the advertisements were able to use that to the advantage. So yes, so I want to clarify, okay, now that I think about it, I don't think that was their agenda. They were just showing how, those, other countries or other people with money can create scenarios based on pumping advertisement dollars into certain issues or certain types of content. So yeah, I think that was their MO, but I just thought about it in the sense of like, what are we saying these are wrong? But now that I think about it, no, that's not what they were saying. So we just go ahead and, disregard that part. But it's just things that I think about because I always am concerned when things move towards censorship, because I just, it makes me concerned. It just makes me concerned because it's like censorship based on what, like, it can be subjective. You know what I mean? It can be very subjective. Everybody's morals and values are different. So when things move towards censorship, I always wonder, well, who is going to do the censoring? What is that going to be based off of? You know what I mean? It's just very interesting, the whole thing in general. And they also had a part where they were sharing, about the young people and, like, I guess the suicide ratings and how, they were being affected in that way. But they had certain data and everything like that. So I don't know, man, like, just everybody be safe out there and watch. I would say everybody should watch The Social Dilemma. I've been encouraging people to watch it. I have, because just in order to be aware of, like, hey, what's going on, and how they were talking about I forget what the name of the movie is, where my nose is so stuffed up right now. But yeah, so it was like, there's this movie, The Truman Show. Yeah, they were like, we're all our own Truman Show right now. That's what they were saying. So I'm so stuffed up right now, sorry guys. But yeah, y'all, I just say watch the show and be aware of what all is going on. Definitely unplug, take a break. I'm gonna take a break, and I'm literally seriously thinking about ways to, like, lower my usage of all of these stuff. I love creating, that's just something that's just not going to stop. I really doubt it. I genuinely love creating, and I genuinely love putting things out on this platform. But in terms of my consumption, I really need to chill out. You feel me? Because I genuinely, like I said, I really love YouTube. I watch so many people's stuff, but and on Instagram, I'm scrolling too much. On YouTube, I'm watching too much. If I show you the amount of tabs I have open, it's not okay. You know what I mean? Because I'm only one person, so I can only watch so many videos in a day. But Lord knows I try, and it's like, whoa, girl, chill out, And I just need to chill out and spread it out and stuff like that. But yeah, you guys, be aware of how things are influencing you. Don't just be going with the flow and then all of a sudden, it's like you're feeling so drained and everything like that. Let's set boundaries for ourselves. I have my timer on Instagram. I use that. And Lord knows I don't even listen to it for real. But I'm going to try. I'm going to start trying. I'm thinking of, like, maybe using social media in one sitting, or like setting my timer every time I want to use social media. But I do also want to encourage you guys, try and be aware of the time you're spending online. But yes, I do think that it can be very helpful. Again, there's good information here. There's great information, I think, online, and information that helps me and motivates me and inspires me and keeps me going. So I'm going to continue using all this type of stuff, but I'm just going to be more intentional with it. So I think the key is to be intentional, and everything, like, in moderation, like not doing things too much. But the issue is that's easier said than done. So the question now is, what can we put in place for ourselves in terms of, like, boundaries that we can set for ourselves in order to promote self-control on all of these social medias and all these apps. Alrighty. But thanks for listening to me, guys. Comment your thoughts down below, because I really want to hear, what do you want to say? What do you want to say in terms of, like, the social dilemma? What do you think of, like, people, the content creators? Like, what do you think of, like, the whole, YouTube and all these apps in general? Like, what is your opinion? I want to hear you sound off. You know, comment down below. If you don't want to comment, you know, you don't have to comment. And I'm not just telling you to comment just based on like boosting engagement, because you know, you guys know, like when you like and comment, that also helps out, you know, the YouTubers and everything like that, and like it helps us out. But I really do just want to hear what you want to say. But again, do what you want. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's a literal mess, y'all. I'm like, well, I have time. I gotta keep it in my mind that I have time, but y'all, I'm over here just putting away makeup. I thought I'd have time to really like clean everything and like clean off my makeup brushes and stuff, but nah, it's not happening. This not what's going on today. No ma'am, no makeup brushes are about to be cleaned today. I'm about to head out. I just finished filming like Get Ready With Me for the airport. So now I gotta just film the part where I show them my outfit, but I have a meeting, I think I'm just getting out of a meeting. I have another meeting in 23 minutes. So I have a little bit of time. I'm just gonna clean everywhere down. I wanna be like, have my stuff completely ready to go. Then I'm gonna film an apartment tour. And then I don't even know, cause I don't know whether I should do work here or just wait and go to the airport and then do work. So I think I'm gonna wait and go to the airport to do work. I'll have to run the storage, then I'll head to the airport. Then I can like sit down and do work. But I have another, after this meeting, this is stuff I'm thinking out loud of what I gotta do after this meeting. But ooh, child, I tell you, it really shouldn't take this long. I think I just have to set my timer, block out time, and just put it out. I think, yeah. Again, alrighty, let me get to it, y'all. I wanted to show y'all this. This is literally like one of my favorite creams right now. Okay, here we go. It's called the Ice Cream Man. It's by Philosophy, and it literally smells so good. It smells like ice cream. Your body will smell like ice cream. It's just, it's my fave. It's my fave. It's just, it smells so good. But let me tell you, them mosquitoes and flies, they will beat that. Okay, they will get you. They will jump you if you wear this perfume and you're walking outside in like oh sugar. Oh, I gotta reapply my lashes. If you're walking outside in an area that has like a lot of bugs and stuff like that, oh my goodness, don't do it. But just like if you know you're gonna be in AC, if you know you're coming from like place to place, like indoors, it's a good one. I'm going to the airport, so I put it on now. But oh man, I'll tell you, I made that mistake one time and I said never again. No. Okay, so here it is, the fit. So this is from Naked Wardrobe. I hate the lip, y'all. I put this on so quick. I shouldn't have put it on. I might take it off. Either way, it's not gonna show with my mask, but it's like still like I know what I look like. You know what I mean? Those type of vibes. So yes, y'all. Here. Oh, I was hoping you guys would be able to see. Naked Wardrobe, Adidas on the shoes. So annoying. Okay, so here, Naked Wardrobe. You guys have seen this in my Naked Wardrobe Nazar haul. I've got my hair over her, you know, not really caring about the style. And then, yeah, so this is what I'm wearing. The lip is a no really for me. I'm not really the greatest fan of it, but it is what it is right now. So, yeah, that's my fit. Ooh, I can't forget my face shield. So I'm about to be wearing this right here. Ooh, airport cutie. So I picked this because it's just a very comfortable, just one piece, super comfortable, and my hair covers up my butt part. But if I could swing it to the side if you want me, but I have this jacket. I have this jacket right here, it messed up. I put it in the dryer because it was wrinkled and I don't have my iron here. I already put my iron and stuff in storage. But y'all, I'm so annoyed because it had something that cinched it at the waist, which made it mad cute because it was like very fitted, you feel me? It was a moment, and now like it's messed up. So now I have to figure out how to do it. Like this side is gone. This side is really gone. I just poked it in. I don't know how I'm about to do it, but it's super cute. It has a hood. I love a hood now. And so I gotta figure out a way to make it look as cute as it looked before. But it's really just in the plain for when it gets cold. But it sucks because it's brand new, literally brand new, and just, yeah, it destroyed it in the dryer. Because it's not even supposed to happen in the dryer. Let me just, okay, I gotta go because I don't want to think about this. Yeah, but I would wear it with this. Okay, so yeah, let me put it on for you like how I would. So I would go like this. Ugh. I don't even know if I'll wear it like this in the airport. I may or I may not. And then I have this, you know. And then of course I got my face shield. Covers it up. But yeah. So I will holler at you guys next time. I think I might take this off though. All right. But yeah, I'm about to be wearing this, y'all. So I'll holler at you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you like this video. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.